Hi students, good morning. Warm greetings of the day. As part of our ongoing essay writing classes, today we are reaching to the last stretch of it. This is going to be the last class about it. Okay. In today's class, we are going to look at short story writing. In the previous classes, we already saw about narrative essay, descriptive essay, reflective essay, argumentative essay. This is what we saw last. And now, short story writing. Okay. Now, let me tell you, short story writing has also some connection with the narrative. Sometimes, a story should have always a plot, an incident that happened, an experience that a person went through. Okay, a particular thing that a person heard, or something that happened in his life, like that. Now, sometimes narrative essay also can have something like that. So it is related, the storytelling or story writing is related to narrative essay. It is also, as you see here, I have written picture comprehension it is. Okay, it is connected to that, because that question comes, okay, observing the picture, you can write your composition where, okay, you can also write it as a story or an explanation about the picture, whatever it is. So it is in one way connected with the narrative essay as well as picture comprehension. Please understand that. Now, a storytelling, as I told you, should always have a plot to write. Okay, a plot means something basically on which you build your story. On which you build your story. It could be, as I already told you, an incident. Something happened, maybe an accident. Okay, and from there a change takes place in a person's life. It could be an experience, having met a great personality and talking to him certain things that struck you, and then certain changes happens or something developed on that. Or sometimes maybe something that you heard. For example, okay, as you were walking on the road at night, from the nearby bushes you hear one or two people discussing or talking about killing a person or doing a robbery or something. That conversation you hear, and then that's what it is. It could be sometimes a thought that comes into your life after hearing or saying or something like that. For example, okay, oh, I should never tell lies, or I should never steal things, taking a decision. So it could be various things. Whatever it is, a plot must be there. Your story developing is based on that. Is that clear? So that you should keep. Now, this storytelling comes, as I told you, in 4 different situations. One, they might give you a line and say, write a short story starting with the given line. So a sentence will be given there, and then you are to develop on that, and then you are to develop your story on that, like a flashback, okay, or explaining a situation or things like that. That would be one type of story. A starting line sentence is given and you will have to develop. Second one is ending with. Okay, the last line is given. For today, for writing, I have taken a topic and it is end with. End with, what is that you have to end with? I know now that things will never be the same. This should be the last line, last sentence of the story that I write. So this end with and beginning with. To give you an example, I'll read out one question. If to begin with, if only I was told the truth. Okay, and then you have to develop. Like that, you have this second category. The third category is the place where the characters are given. Okay, like a policeman, an old woman, and a dog. or a camera and a cameraman and a politician. Like these things will be given to you. So you can develop your story from that. And the last one, as I told you, the picture comprehension. If you look at questions in picture comprehension, see, normally they say, study the picture given below, write a story or an account of what the picture suggests to you. Your composition may be directly about the subject of the picture or may take suggestions from it, but there must be a clear connection between the picture and the composition. Okay, so here it is written in the first part, study the picture given below, write a story or an account. Okay, so that the advantage is that picture comprehension, when you write a story, other than imagining or going through an experience, you have something clear cut right in front of you on your question paper to look at and then make it. Okay, something tangibly or visibly is there, a picture is given there. Look at that and then you can make your story. That is the way it is to be done. Okay, so this is how we have to write a story. Definitely, as I have told you a number of times, for essay writing, as per the ICSE curriculum, your imagination is very, very important. The first thing is that your thinking power, your imagination. Second, the experience that you got. Either you personally went through, you heard from somebody, you read from somewhere, or certain things that were taught to you in the class. Whatever might be the reason, you should have some idea about it. Okay, now we are going to look at today's question. Okay, please, all of you can take your copy and write this. Write a story ending with, I know that the things will never be the same. I know that the things will never be the same. And I have written the plot, a business partner. Okay, so if I were to think, if I were to write, the situation is like this. One day at a function or while traveling, I happened to come across a man. We had a long discussion. Okay, maybe in the function means there was nobody who was very familiar or close to me like that or something like that, so I got hold of this fellow and we happened to talk. While traveling means sitting face to face in the train or next to you in the train or plane or wherever it is, and you have a few hours to travel, and like that you happen to talk to him. So you had a long conversation. In the conversation, both of you realize that both of you are people with the same interest. Your strengths and weaknesses are almost the same. Okay, and you are interested in starting a business. He too was thinking of doing that. So finally, you became very close friends. You kept your relationship for some time. You were thinking of what to do, what business should I start, he too was doing. Finally, both of you came into a decision that a particular business you do. Okay, that you can decide what business you want, anything you can think about. So both of you decide to do it. Okay, but he said, I would not join you as a partner, I will give you some support and help and legal advice and suggestions and things like that, and you have to start on your own. You started, you agreed, you believed him, you started. He was always with you, giving you enough mental and moral support, okay, financial support, okay, contact basis, giving you ideas about the business and things like that, and your business flourished like anything. It was really great. You became a noted businessman in a very short time in your locality. Okay, profit was coming, and then you suggested to him, we are doing well, everything is going on well, we are making a lot of profit. Of course, I share with you what I get. Still, why don't we become partners in business? You proposed, you suggested, and finally he agreed. So both of you became partners in the business. And now he is putting his full time into business like you. So with his more efforts coming into the business, your business is all the more improving, or double the size. It grew very fast and everything was going on well. All of a sudden, he complains to you about certain health problems. Fine, you immediately took him to one of the best hospitals available. There he was admitted, but unfortunately the medical field could not help him and he did not come back to life. Okay, now you know it is with his help and support and guidance and encouragement and finally partnership that your business grew into such a great level. Now you have this, with his absence, when he is no more there with you to help, now you know that the things will never be the same. Where? In your business. Okay? My business will not flourish or all alone. I am not able to manage it for myself. Okay? That's all an example. You can think in various ways. Make it on your own, my dear children. Fine? Please do that and send to me as early as possible your pages of your copies. That's all. Thank you. Bye.